Benny Hill was deeply hurt by one comedian's relentless criticism. Benny Hill was one of Britain's greatest comedy legends. Yet behind the laughter was a man who quietly carried the sting of harsh criticism. While millions adored his slapstick humor, one fellow comedian seemed determined to tear down everything Hill had built. Their clash became one of the most talked-about rivalries in British comedy. Born Alfred Hawthorne Hill on January 21, 1924, in Southampton, England, Benny Hill developed a love for comedy at an early age. Inspired by silent film stars like Charlie Chaplin and influenced by his grandfather, who had worked as a circus clown, Hill dreamed of making people laugh. After serving in the British Army during World War II, where he entertained troops with comedy sketches, he returned home determined to pursue a career in entertainment. His big breakthrough came in 1955 with The Benny Hill Show. The series blended slapstick, visual comedy, clever wordplay, and unforgettable chase scenes that became famous around the world. Hill's ability to play multiple characters and rely on physical comedy made his humor universal, allowing audiences in more than 140 countries to enjoy his work regardless of language. Despite his enormous success, Hill remained a remarkably private man. He never married, lived modestly in a simple apartment, avoided expensive luxuries, and rarely sought the spotlight away from television. Friends described him as shy, especially around women, a surprising contrast to the playful characters he portrayed on screen. As television comedy evolved during the 1980s, however, Hill's style came under increasing criticism. Many argued that his use of suggestive humor and glamorous female dancers no longer reflected changing social attitudes. In 1989, after an incredible 34-year run, The Benny Hill Show was canceled, leaving Hill devastated. He felt that the work he had dedicated his life to had been dismissed by an industry that had moved on. One of Hill's most outspoken critics was comedian and writer Ben Elton. Rising to fame during the alternative comedy movement of the 1980s, Elton favored sharp political satire and social commentary, a complete contrast to Hill's simple goal of making audiences laugh through visual comedy. Elton frequently criticized Hill's style, describing it as outdated and emblematic of a comedy era he believed should be left behind. Supporters of Benny Hill believed Elton's repeated attacks went beyond artistic disagreement. They argued that Hill's extraordinary popularity and worldwide success made him an easy target for comedians seeking to establish themselves as representatives of a new generation. Whether motivated by genuine criticism or professional rivalry, Elton's comments became closely associated with the growing backlash against Hill's work. Hill rarely responded publicly. Rather than entering public feuds, he maintained that comedy should simply entertain. He often remarked that if people didn't enjoy his programs, they were free to watch something else. That calm attitude reflected the humility he displayed throughout his career. On April 20th, 1992, Benny Hill died from a heart attack at the age of 68. He was discovered in his apartment by his close friend and longtime producer Dennis Kirkland after several days without contact. His death marked the end of an era, but tributes from fans and fellow entertainers poured in from across the world. Today, Benny Hill's legacy remains secure. His fast-paced sketches, unforgettable chase sequences, and timeless physical comedy continue to entertain new generations through television reruns and streaming platforms. While debates over his style may continue, there is little doubt that Benny Hill transformed television comedy and left an unforgettable mark on entertainment history. His greatest achievement was simple yet extraordinary, bringing laughter to millions of people around the world.